Oh shit. Oh shit. Right. Okay. Hello. Welcome to the joy of painting with Bob Ross with Andy Field. I'm Andy Field. I'm a stand-up comedian and I can't paint. So I thought, why not just give this a go? Spit content in it. It's a bit of fun. It's half an hour. What more could you ask for? If you haven't seen The Joy of Painting with Bob Ross before, it's basically a nice man does a painting and tells you how to do it. And I still think I'm nice, but I've not got the calm vibe that he has. So I would imagine that watching this is going to be slightly more stressful, yet equally uneventful. So is that worth it? I don't know. But the internet's home to all sorts of things, isn't it? So anyway, I'm gonna watch an episode of Bob Ross. Got a little earbud in here so I can hear him and you can't, so I'm pretty sure legally this is fine. And yeah, I'm going to paint along. I'll attempt to sort of convey his instructions again to you through me, so that theoretically you could, follow my instructions and do your own paintings, imitating my worst paintings, and then we just make increasingly shit paintings, so that would be nice. But anyway, I'm getting ahead of myself. It's the first episode, very excited to be here. I have just tried to do this about 10 minutes ago and there was no sound, so I'm a bit flustered. But I think we're on board now. I think we're about ready. I'm going to press play on the old Bob Ross, and we'll get to going. Right. Today's episode as well is it's called Series 3, Episode 42, Frozen Solitude. So, looking forward to some Frozen Solitude with you all. What a pleasure. Right, that's playing. I've bought all sorts of equipment. As you can see, there's an easel. And there's... Oh, shit, hang on, wait. I've genuinely got to pause the episode. Right, so Bob Ross does like a wet-on-wet technique, where you've got to paint the board, you've got to paint the canvas white or black, depending on what the thing is, but this one's white. And you've got to do that before you start. And I genuinely forgot, just completely forgot. So we'll start off as we mean to go. I'm just kind of shambolically, and I'm just going to paint this canvas white. So that'll be fun to watch. What can I talk about while I'm doing this? I mean, what's the motivation? Well, really, it's just about having something to do. Being seen to be doing something as well. It also serves a purpose. If no one watches this, then at least it seems like I'm up to stuff, As you might notice, my easel is very movable. Seems to be falling over a lot. And that's because it's cheap. It's very cheap. Not spending money on an easel for an idea like this. I mean, I resented having to spend any money on an easel, really, but it does definitely hold the painting up, and I believe, I'm not an artistically well-versed man, but I believe that holding the painting up is definitely what the easel is designed for. Yeah, just painting it white. Just really should have done this before we started, but forgot to do that. So here we are. All of the followers and the viewers I gained at the start of this sort of fell away because there was no sound, and then I gave up. So I'm honestly not sure, but thankfully no one's here to watch me just paint a white canvas white. But this is what I'm supposed to do, albeit before I start just live streaming. It's a bit of fun, isn't it? It's a bit of fun. As you can see, you might not be able to see, but I'm depositing bristles all over the surface of the canvas here, and that is because, just flip paint on myself, and that is because this brush is bad. Not really an ideal situation to have bristles in it, but also not really an ideal situation to spend anywhere upwards of £5 on a paintbrush. I just think you can absolutely go fuck yourself, how dare you. So I bought a job lot from Hobbycraft, and it was about £4 for about 25 brushes. And yeah, they're bad. Yeah, they're really bad. It's hard to paint with them. But would I change it? Yes. Yes, I would like to have better brushes. But would I spend money on them? Oh, no, probably not. And that's why we're here. kind of impressed with myself for just chatting the whole way through painting this white. As I say, should have done it before we started. Really is just absolute dead time here. But I'm looking forward to this, the joy of painting. I did have a long think about whether this was legally okay. I mean, creatively it's kind of scraping the barrel, because what are you doing other than just kind of watching someone else's work? But there's podcasts enough where you just watch people's films, isn't there? So you may as well just do a beautiful painting. Right, I think that's painted white. It's got, honestly, upwards of 15 paint bristle brushes on it, but what are you going to do? Life's difficult and things don't always work out. These are the kind of messages I'm here to send, as opposed to the Bob Ross messages of everything's brilliant. I'm just here to really make you take stock and have a think about, fuck, we are in trouble. That's my hand from sticking this down, so that's a good sign. The rest of it's blue because just everything to do with paint, it just gets on you, doesn't it? It's a bloody nightmare. Right, I can press play on the episode now. We're going to watch Frozen whatever's it was. Is it playing? It's playing. Right, okay. Ready to paint. Looking forward to it. It's just the intros. Ding, ding, ding. I've flicked white paint all over this as well, and that is bad and not on purpose. So just to let you know about on that one. He says he's glad we can join him, so that's a good sign. We're going to do a beautiful little painting. He's going to put all the colours across the bottom of the screen that you need. I bought a bunch of paints, and honestly, you would not believe how expensive it was. The mere outlay of the paints and this easel and shit, it just means that I have to do upwards of a few hundred episodes of this to make it work. So strap in, you know. Be here for the beginning, what a treat. Right, we're starting off with some Prussian blue. I do not know which one is which, but I've got that one, and I also want black apparently. So I'm mixing blue and black together. He's saying to be very careful, but I don't fully know what that means. And now he's doing sort of something along these lines. I swear this is what he's doing. It says making circles. So there we go, we're making circles. And another, making more circles. What a, don't stay in one place. What a treat. You might notice my easel moves a lot and is not very sturdy. And that is because, as I say, spending money on stuff, you're having a laugh, how dare you. Bit more of this. He's still just kind of vibing in this general sense. And now he's trying to make it a bit darker, but I don't, yeah, and then we got, it's kind of like this. It always just, the problem is with this show is you think like, oh, where's he going with it? And then he brings it together. But with me, it's more, I really don't know where I'm going with it. And the chances of it being brought together in the end are slim. So, I mean, I think I'm just going to cut this up into kind of short clips and people can watch it that way. This is more for the purists, actually, the live recordings. I've been to live recordings of TV shows and the people that go are just so fucking strange. I feel like that's just quite insulting to everyone watching this, I've just realised, but I'm just nattering while attempting to do this. This is very much what he's said to do. And he wants an opening in the middle where there's no blue, so I've done that, thankfully, because I was about to paint that bit. Oh, he's going, it's more of it, a bit like that. He says pull from the outside in, so that is the opposite of what I've been doing this whole time. And he's doing this now. Wash the brush. Right, he's got this really aggressive way of washing the brush where he just gets it everywhere, and I can't do that. I bought a bucket, and it's down here. But it's, as you can see, still covered in blue paint. So that's actually not... Oh no! Hang on. Hang on. Hang on. Okay, we're back. We're still here. Don't worry about it. That is going to be a significant issue as we progress through this, but we'll come to it at another time. He's now sort of doing something along these lines. So there's a lot of blue so far. I'm on board with that. I've very much got the blue mixed already. If it continues in this sense, I think we're going to be fine. And now he just wants to wind this up a little. Just stir it up in all kind of directions. Just the corner of the brush, he says. Stirring it up. Just blend it in. You just want to blend this in. Just want to blend it. Don't want to kill all of the shapes I've made. I want to make them softer. There. I'm openly copying what he's saying at this point. And then it's a very nice stormy looking sky apparently. Yeah, cool. Okay, he wants a different brush, and titanium white. This is a different brush. Unfortunately, I had a go at making this yesterday, but my head was out of frame the entire time, and it's made all the brushes dirty. I just can't clean them well enough. I just can't. So this isn't going to be very white, but he wants to do that. Oh god, it's like green. It's green white. I need more white. And then we're just wants to do stuff. Oh god, it looks awful. Right, so these are clouds apparently. If we could ignore that they're kind of tinged green, I think that would help everyone. He says this is a fantastic way of making some beautiful sky effects. So, make of that what you will. So this is supposed to look like clouds. He says there's life, action and movement in the clouds. And I guess that's certainly something he's entitled to say. Okay. His looks honestly photorealistic at this point. What's he doing? He's doing something like that. Okay. He says he has several brushes going, so he doesn't have to wash them continually. Eat shit, Bob. I do not have that many brushes. Just start blending the base of this, apparently. And he seems to be doing it in this sort of a way. Circular strokes, he says. Okay, I was wrong. Very gently, he says. Barely touching it. Just caressing it, he says. You just said make love to the canvas. That's not what I'm doing. That is unfortunately inaccurate. What's he doing now? Just sort of making it look more like clouds, but when I try and imitate what he's doing, it makes it look like a pile of shit. Okay? And then we're doing this. Okay. Now we're fluffing them. Two hairs. Oh, fucking, that's not. He said, okay. Barely touching them, moving it upward. The first ones I did were too hard, and now I'm doing it gentler. Yeah. And now he's just saying that lightly. I can't do it gently enough for it to not fuck it up. He says this is instant clouds. He's just described this as. Oh dear. Okay, he says let's build some almighty mountains. And that worries me. What are you saying? He's got one of these. And I bought a plastic one off Hobbycraft yet again, getting there in the budget, but it is just really bad compared to kind of what he's. Okay. And now he's sort of making lines with it. Oh, shit off. Are you serious? Okay, like. Like that. Oh no, my paint's not close enough to the edge of the thing to get it. Oh, this I can't even get the paint onto the canvas. I don't under... And then doing it kind of like that. Alright. That's what we've done. And now I'm going to use he's using a brush to just kind of like mellow it out a bit, which is sensible. Unfortunately, my mountain is almost the same colour as the sky. Well, yeah, that's a fucker. Oh! Oh, no. Okay. What's he suggesting now? Oh, it should be a bit more like that, I think. What's he... How has he done that? Oh, my goodness. Hang on. Okay, there's something involving white paint now. He wants me to get white paint and kind of like make it look like one of the sides is snowing. Hello. That's not as shit as the last attempt. Where's the other mountain? There. There we go. That's a mountain, you know. I've painted a mountain right there. You're very welcome. And now he's kind of doing something along these lines, which I respect, if I don't understand. Yeah, right, okay, so we go from the other side as well. Oh, I've not got enough white. I've used up all of my white. I need more white. Okay, wait, where's the white? Hang on. I need more white paint. I should have guessed that the winter frozen views would involve lots of white paint, but so this is my bad. But I'm back in with some more white paint. And he has moved on completely to something else. Hang on, wait a minute, Bob. I've not done this. Oh, shit it off, never mind. What's this? So he wants me to just kind of mellow this out. Yeah, cool. Kind of done that. Oh, I've missed what colours he's using now. I can't keep using this thing, it's disgusting. Okay, now we're doing another mountain, are we? Yeah, my skills with this knife thing are really a downfall, I think. I mean, the skills with all of the other art supplies are also holding me back, but especially how bad I am at this. That is an issue. I've just scooped up a bunch of black to try and make a difference here. Hey! There we go. There we go. And then we kind of do this with it. And right, okay. And then using this brush, we're just going to pull it. Oh dear. I feel like I've done this wrong. This doesn't feel right. It feels wrong, if anything. He says there's a tremendous amount of pleasure in doing this, but I think he's weird. Because I'm stressed out. I've just done that, oh no, I've ruined it. I've absolutely ruined that. They need to have like edges and stuff. They need to be... Okay, so those are the mountains. We're moving on to... No, he's putting more like of a white highlight on it again, so I've got to have it like... Okay, shit. That's absolutely jarringly bad. And some white... Oh, no, it wasn't this that you wanted the white with. I've started it now. Oh, God. Oh, God. I don't believe in that at all. Okay, what's next? I've just realised I've not painted this bit where the fucking easel is, and that seems like a bit obvious. Right. What's he doing? Okay, it's more of this sort of shit. Now we're dropping in some little shadows apparently, but I believe that to be more than I'm capable of. So, what are you going to do? Just going to chill. Oh no, the camera! I nearly caught that one. Nearly caught that one in time. Yeah, maybe he's just doing more fucking mountains, and I really am done with these guys because my knife skills are just too lacking. Another mountain just kind of here. He's doing it that way. There's a mountain as well. I need it to be a different colour really, because otherwise you won't see it. Some white on it, I guess. It's absolutely shitted. No, I mean, I can't. Weirdly, this mountain I'm really pleased with, and I've moved over here and just done a. How can you do two sets of mountains so poorly in just the one thing? Am I out of focus? I feel like I might be out of focus. Hold on, am I? Oh no, the painting's been out of focus the entire time. That's a car crash. There we go. Now we got some focus on the. Now you can see what. No one can see if it was good. Oh, people are chatting. Literally only just noticed this. Okay. Well, I hope you're having a good time. It's 3 of you. Who's yeah. So he's just kind of still doing his own thing. What's he suggesting? Yeah. Something along these lines. Some blue. Some brown. He pronounces it white. It's a bit of fun. Are we... I'm running out of steam. I am. I've lost enthusiasm. I've hit a lull. I don't know how long we've been going, but this is about my 22 minutes. Oh, okay, yeah, that's about right. That's about my attention span. Okay, so he's doing something. He is quite definitely doing something. Oh, he's doing it with a brush though. Oh, fucking shit off. Okay, right. He says just relax. How dare you? Okay. Oh shit. So he's doing something along these lines. He says painting should make you happy. Disgusting. That's pretty much what he's doing. Yeah, he says. Right, yeah, and then we've got another one of these. Yeah. Cool. 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 Are we doing another one? He says, a happy accident. Classic. I should have a catchphrase for this one as well. At the moment I think it's like, oh Jesus, that looks wrong. But yeah, I suppose that's probably quite an appropriate catchphrase for me. What's going on with this? This doesn't seem right. Hello. That's how I would enter rooms. Right. And now we're... oh, it wants to be a bit further in, I think. Oh, also, this canvas is the wrong size. He uses a different size canvas than this. Just tried to eyeball it, got it wrong. So these things happen. We live, we learn, we move onwards. So if some of my painting seems proportionally like, oh, it kind of seems the wrong shape, it's because of the canvas and it's nothing to do with me. Okay, now we're going to take a clean 1-inch brush, which I do not own, but this one is sort of clean, and it's 1/2 inch. And now he wants to lift this stuff up, apparently. Just lift straight up. Straight up. Right. So I've brushed that up a bit. Oh, there's supposed to be sort of a line through here, and then beneath it is reflections. So I'm just going to do an actual line, and then I'll kind of keep track of where that's supposed to be. Just sort of doing this kind of vibe. He says this creates the illusion of a lot of little trees. Does it? Does it now? Right. Now I take a bit of liquid white on the knife. Run out of white again. I've run out of white again. Jesus. Hang on. What's he doing with it? What is he doing? No. Right. Okay. So I'm holding the paint between my legs. I'm not wanking. Okay, so we're going to use this. We're just going to kind of like make a... Oh, this is how we make the line. Okay, kind of like that. Yeah. Great. Great. Okay, that's kind of that. Right to an extent. Take a brush and pull it down. Straight down, straight down. Oh, and then go across, he says. Okay. I feel like that looks bad. Clean up the edges, he says. What are you doing with that fucking knife, man? You're doing it like that. It's like... Do the next bit, Bob. What's the next bit? Come on. This looks... It's not getting better, is it? Yeah, he's just talking about lines and shit. He's just really fucking getting lyrical with it, but at this point it's like... Why? What's it? Right. He's just doing something so intricate with the tool, I don't know if I might just skip it. So, yeah, this is what I've decided to do. It's just a bit of fun, isn't it? It's just something to do. So I'll do it weekly, and every week I'll just watch a different episode. As far as I know, there's a few hundred episodes of The Joy of Painting with Bob Ross, so I think we've got lots to work with. And I'm imagining eventually I will run out of episodes, and then I'll start making the joy of painting with Bob Ross with Andy Field. And that will be where I watch back episodes of this, and then I paint along with myself, and probably end up doing an even worse painting than this. So that'll be really fun and meta. I look forward to reaching that point with you all, and just gradually losing my sanity. Right, he's moved on to, he's just doing some fucking, oh, he's making a tree. Oh no, that's important. I need to be doing that. How's he doing that? So he's got some black. I'm using a dirty brush here because I'm genuinely incapable of cleaning them properly. And he's just doing it, he's kind of doing it like that. Just making a tree. This is one of those bits he does on the telly and you're like, oh wow, he makes it look so easy. I can't believe you just draw trees like that. And it's like, it's not good. It's not good. This needs to be blacker, but I'm sort of contending with the lots of lighter coloured paint that is also on the brush and that I can't get rid of. So that's just something we're struggling with here today. He's made like 15 other trees. Okay, right, this is also a tree in here. There's a tree there. I'm going to pick one here. There's going to be a tree there. Loving this guy. He's a good guy. There he is, there's a tree. And we're just kind of doing it like that until there's a tree. Yeah. Cool. And then like a little one. And another little one. And we're just kind of having a party with it. Okay. And then... What? And then, okay, so there's supposed to be... this is supposed to be where the water is. And there's supposed to be reflections of the trees kind of in the water. So that's... that's what I've done there. What kind of paint am I using? I bought the actual Bob Ross paints. He just said Bob Ross sells his own paints, and I thought, well, you may as well just go to just go to the source of the issue. Right, he's moved the painting on leaps and bounds while I've been doing that. So there's a bit of a thing going on here as well. Like this is earth. That's the ground there. Yeah. Cool. Yeah, so that's where the earth is. And we're just gonna highlight these trees with a bit of white. I might use a different brush. Oh, this one's already white from the earlier thing. Oh, that would have been so useful all the times I ran out of white. Okay, so we're just going to highlight the trees with them, just make them look like they've got snow on them, I guess. And just a bit of white, just a bit of white on this bit here, and the edge. Just a bit of white, just white. Putting some white on it. Kim says there should be oil paint to clean the brushes. Yeah, I've got oil paint and I've got odorless thinner in like a thing, exactly what Bob Ross uses, and it just still has paint on it, so you know. Fuck it. Doesn't matter, really. Doesn't matter. I'm not aiming to do a proper painting or to learn. I am aiming to make it seem as if I am busy. Oh, fucking. God damn it. God damn it. God damn it. Okay, I'll fix that. I'll fix that for next week. Same time next week. Oh, shitting God. I'm quite pleased it went wrong in the end though, because I think it was my mum was watching earlier, and then I was like, oh, we'll do it next week. She just left, just missed this whole thing. Delighted. Because thank you for your support, but not now. I'm in the middle of a breakdown. Just let me do it. Okay, and then we're just kind of chilling in this bit. Oh, he's drawn a hut! How the fuck has he done that? Hold on, hold the phone. I've run out of white, and I want this to stand out, so I'm just going to do it in red. But there's a house here. Oh. There's a little cabin there then. So there you go. Little cabin. Oh god, I'll use yellow to make it stand out a bit more. So it's here. Oh no, the yellow's just making everything brown. Fucking hell. Fucking. Alright, so there's a house here. That's a house. He's painting like the detail on the door. You're joking. Is it there? Maybe it's there. There we go. Yeah, we're getting there. I think it's nearly over. We're getting there. I will address the settings on the camera for the next one. Have I gone out of focus again? I feel like I've gone out of focus again. I can't tell. Does it matter? Probably. Only 4 people are watching, so all of you can eat shit. Thank you for your support. And then just kind of dicking about with it. He just seems to be dicking about, really, making magic happen, just inexplicably. So I'll join in. And he says we're done. So that's... yeah. He's wished you a happy painting, God bless, and see you next time. So that's it. That's the painting. Really disappointing, actually. Really disappointing. Just a real blow. It's been a real blow, this. Not a fun experience. I'm joking. I've actually had quite a nice time. Thank you for joining me. And, you know, we'll get to it another time. What people are... okay, right. So, yeah, made an absolute shit painting. This is going to actually live in my house now. And, yeah, look forward to making hundreds more of these absolute garbage paintings. Thank you so much for joining me today on The Joy of Painting with Bob Ross with Andy Field. Thank you. Thank you for coming.